Sorry about that. Needed to share that this stream was actually happening. So, welcome to Nostagia Goggles. My name's Uncle Alan. And let's talk about Arkham Origins. Arkham Origins is, at least in the media view that I've had, has always been the black sheep of the Arkham series. Not entirely sure why. Fully normal, subtitles yes, hint, sure, brightness, I'll kick that up a few notches. Okay, I do know why. It's something where Arkham Origins was farmed out to another studio while Rocksteady was working on Arkham Knight. And it's sort of a Arkham City 2.5. Or Arkham City 1.5, more accurate. And it runs into a bunch of problems.
Police and emergency services are urging Gotham residents to stay off the roads and in their homes tonight in light of the severe winter storm.
No man is an island, Bruce. You've been back for almost 2 years now. You can't expect me to believe that Gotham's most eligible bachelor is spending another Christmas alone.
You just ran out of time.
Knowing that tonight we put to rest one of Gotham's most heinous and relentless killers, Julian Gregory Day.
Commissioner Loeb, any comment on the rumor that it wasn't actually the cops who captured Mr. Day?
There is no such thing as a Batman.
Captain Gordon! Captain Gordon! Commissioner Loeb!
No further questions. No further questions.
All units, code 10 at Blackgate Prison. Communication is down. Possible to 11.
Delta 6-4 en route. Dispatch 5-9. Confirm code 10. This is a breakout.
Suspect identified as Black Mask. Repeat, code 10 suspect is Black Mask. Commissioner Loeb is being held captive. Repeat, Commissioner Loeb is 701.
You do realize it is Christmas Eve, sir. Black Mask entered the prison here. I need to find
And here we
Commissioner
go.
Loeb before it's too late.
So, when it comes to problems, it's a little janky. PC port was not the best.
Black Mask can't leave no loose ends, Mike.
No, please, not a call!
Oh, I'll kill you, all right. But by the time I do, that eye won't be the only thing you're missing.
What is that? Behind you!
Oh, come on. Expect me to fall for that? I mean, try something original. Yeah. What the hell are you?
And heavy-handed counter tutorial is very much something that is a choice.
No! Stay away! Go! Don't hurt me!
That's sort of your problem.
Rumors, but you're not supposed to be real.
Who tore this place apart?
I don't know what it is. It's huge.
Where is Black Mask?
I don't know. He's here for Commissioner Loeb. Maybe one of his men knows where he's headed.
This is Captain James Gordon. This is an emergency situation, and I'm assuming command.
These are Black Mask's men. I'll make them tell me where I can find Black Mask.
Not the best of performances, but, you know. I was missing that.
Where's Black Mask?
How the hell should I know?
I'm going to make you talk. How much pain you endure before that is in your hands. I don't have time for this.
Okay. He's heading to the execution chamber. With Loeb.
Smart move. Now you get to take a nap.
Alright. So it is.
All inmates, you are not in any danger.
A drone. That doesn't belong here. Wonder who's controlling it.
And that's. I was mashing a move button, but it wasn't letting me. Sometimes I'm over aggressive with the
Gate is blocking my way. I need to grapple up and over it quickly.
with the ground takedown, because I'm trying to get more variation, and it's one of the easier, quicker ways to do that. And that's Killer Croc.
Talk like that's what got you into this mess in the first place.
One of the bigger problems with the game is that this is sort of the game that
Don't hurt me.
we started seeing we are tired of the Joker. Or at least that's my memory of it. Whether or not that is, you know, reasonable.
We gotta run!
And that was me being over aggressive. And that was the game not responding. Yeah. The game can be a little unresponsive at times. And that's not great.
Please, we don't want any trouble.
That area of the floor is weak. I can use my explosive gel to break through.
This one doesn't super make sense, because why would you block off just that section? But, you know, heavy-handed tutorializing is heavy-handed tutorializing.
Crime doesn't pay. Someone ought to check the good police commissioner's pockets, because they are lined with my money. What have I got to show for? Huh? My own men in the slammer? Nah, no more. No, tonight, we're making some changes. Some big changes.
And that's the other part of the problem, where this felt like a bait and switch. We're being told it's anybody but the Joker. It's anybody but the Joker. And then, you know, it's all of the pre-release stuff that I remember is Black Mask, bounty hunters.
I didn't sign up for this.
not wrecking my face against the Joker again. And yet more heavy-handed tutorializing. Where it's like, hey, did you know that you could knock enemies out with explosive gel? Guess what? You can knock enemies out with explosive gel. Yay! We'll be going there later. You would see some references if I slowed down, but meh. This is this. This doesn't quite look as good.
Haven't I always come through for you?
You may have, Gillian, but things have changed. We're starting with a clean slate, and you're not on it.
What are you talking about? I'm not on it? After all I've done for you. I'm a police commissioner, damn it!
Show's over, boys.
Yeah, more heavy-handed tutorializing.
Commissioner Loeb is dead. Black Mask has a lot to answer for.
It's the bat! We're never getting out of here. You gotta
Like,
trust.
on the good side, the game does give a lot more variety early on than most of the other ones. But unfortunately, it does that by giving a lot of this very simple, very explicit tutorial. Dumping into... That's the standard that I should be trying for.
Next thing that gets smashed will be your face!
The memory card is damaged, but I should be able to recover most of the data back at the Batcave.
And now it's a grappling section. And we get to the first boss fight. And it's actually a pretty good boss fight, all things considered. It's sort of in the style of Arkham boss fights, where you avoid a big bad, fight goons. But, at the end of the day, that's what Arkham System's best at. This is a boss fight that I remember quite well. And
I caught your scent. I know I caught
unlike
yours.
they take the effort to make the boss fight actually enjoyable. Like, avoid. Wait for him to... And I get grabbed. I'm just not quite fast enough to get out of the way. Which is, you know... get the second, because I've actually been a little too efficient. Because he has to grab this last. There. Opening boss fight.
Where's he
Sorted.
going?
The boss of me is me.
I want teeth. I want answers.
Wait till Black Mask's assassins get through with you.
What assassin?
Whoever wins is gonna be famous and rich.
At least we know he won't be ugly. Freeze! Hold it right there!
I'm taking you in.
Not tonight.
No such thing as a Batman, huh?
Are you back for the night, sir? Shall I warm up Christmas dinner?
No. It's going to be a long night, Alfred. I just ran into a human-shaped crocodile who told me Black Mask has hired assassins to kill me.
Yeah, it's... And Batman, of course, has an obsession with naming things after bats. And Bat Computer.
Assassins, sir? As in more than one?
That's right.
And you heard this from the mouth of a crocodile, man.
His name is Killer Croc. He's already behind bars.
Oh, I pity his cellmate.
I don't. Let's see what else is on the drone's hard drive.
Each of them gets one of these envelopes. I need them delivered tonight.
They're all hired killers, the best in the business. Black Mask isn't messing around. Slade Wilson, Deathstroke, former military, subject of a failed medical experiment.
Failed, you say?
Garfield Linz, aka Firefly, burns on 90% of his body. His obsession is going to be his end.
How unlike anyone I know.
Here's a face I don't recognize. Copperhead. Strange. These reports reference a male, not a female.
14 escapes, huh? Well, you won't forget Nada. What the...
Floyd Lawton, aka Deadshot. Says here he's an expert sharpshooter.
How on earth?
Suspected of many assassinations. Dangerous, but reckless. Street tough named Lester Baczynski. Calls himself Electrocutioner.
Shocking.
Shiva. Her skill is unmatched. Bane, here in Gotham. Why would he be taking money as a hired killer?
Is that Warden Joseph?
Must be how Black Mask got inside the prison. He uses torture for intimidation and entertainment.
8 assassins after your head. What are you going to do?
I'm going to find out who was operating this drone. Make them tell me what they know. Then I'm going to find Black Mask and put an end to this.
Sir, I may be stating the obvious here, but you do realize that since you and I are the only people who know the Batman's true identity, those assassins will all fail their mandate if you'd just spend the evening here.
They'll put innocents in danger to attract my attention. I can't take that risk.
And you think it's a better idea to just put yourself in their crosshairs?
There's only one person in Gotham who can get his hands on something like this. The Penguin. He's been tracking Black Mask. Its next waypoint was a rendezvous with Penguin's men at Jezebel Plaza. I'll make them talk.
Yeah. Anyway.
I'm sure this is wise, sir.
I know what I'm doing.
Well, in case you change your mind and want to train tonight instead, I'll keep your training facility active.
And this is a game that actually I think integrates challenge mode the best because it's a training facility. It's right here. And yes. We're going to start with combat training and combat multiplier expert. Because this is like challenge mode integrated into everything else. So free flow combat, enter free flow mode. Super easy, combo takedown, high multi. Yes. Let's do this thing. It's a heavy-handed tutorial, but it's...
This guy's unbelievable!
Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. There.
Am I gonna die?
And there. That's everybody. 3 trophies, lots of nice XP, because there are a lot of things to buy here. And hey, who knows? Some of it will actually be useful. And this is all about countering. And the last one, this is actually where I learned to do the last one. Everything prior to this, I just kind of dealt with blade enemies.
Take him out!
Double counter is actually new here.
You gotta hit him harder than that!
But blade enemies are also significantly weaker. And it's a change that I don't think is actually worthwhile. Like, enemies were never the hard part in this game. And having enemies that could actually parry you was important to stopping every fight from just being mash one button until you win. Doesn't stop things from being mash one button until you win, in all honesty, but at least it's, you know, a little better. Okay, combat maps are locked, campaign maps are locked, yeah. And yeah. All of the maps are locked. So we'll do that. When we get to it.
Sir, to make your travels easier, I went ahead and set up some auto-nav points at different areas of the city. One of my preset destinations should take you right to Jezebel Plaza.
And this is fast travel. Fast travel's great. Although they locked some of the ones unfortunately late.
I'm tracking it too. It appears the control towers you use for your auto-nav systems are putting out a jamming signal. Storm damage. You'll have to go down there and find that out for yourself, sir. Got it. I'm close to one now.
stealth tutorial. Yeah. Of the upgrades to get, generally speaking, close combat upgrades are, they force you to get armor upgrades before you get things like the special combo multi-ground takedown, or the blade dodge takedown. Now, to be fair, I don't really use the blade dodge takedown, but it's a neat trick. Or you get critical counter. Critical counter is actually amazing. Special combo bat swarm, very good. Special combo boost, very good. Double special combo moves, extremely good. Invisible predator upgrades, battering stun time. This is wonderful. Glide boost attack. This is what I'm getting right now because this fundamentally changes how aggressive you can be. And it's useful in both. It's useful pretty much everywhere. Smoke volume is great. Heat signature concealment system is effectively a requirement.
Anyway, when he doesn't report in, they say...
What the? Grab the hostages!
You seeing this? What the hell is it?
I'll pull this trigger. I ain't playing.
I should use my smoke pellets here. I need to get up and out of danger. He can't shoot what he can't see.
This is showing you a bunch
get
of...
myself shot, and probably the hostage too. But they won't expect an attack from above. Nobody ever does.
Is that thing out there with you?
Yoink.
Screw this. I quit.
Inverted takedowns are just fun. Let's be honest with ourselves. It's just, hello, yoink. And hello, yoink is very much a neat little trick.
The guy that hired us? You piss him off.
Get yourself to safety and call the police. They'll want to see what's going on here.
Okay, I will.
Whoever you are, come near me, and I'll kill this guy. I'll keep a lookout.
A lot of the things that...
I can fix the tower. Whatever you want. Just please don't hurt me.
All I want is for you to get yourself to safety.
And then over here. And let's take down. And this is one of those issues where, like, Arkham Origins decides to do heavy-handed stuff rather than, you know,
I don't think this tower malfunction is from
fixing
storm
things.
damage. I need to set up a crime scene and find out what happened. I should start by identifying the victim.
Return
Victim's name is
of...
David Shannon, a Gotham Optics employee sent here to repair a faulty network tower. But what killed him? Scanning the DNA impact on the wall should provide an answer.
And some of this is just actual nonsense. DNA impact on the wall, really? But I actually really like
impact analysis indicates
crime scene reconstruction
kind of explosion
as a vibe.
I should scan it for additional clues.
And it sort of leans into the Batman as detective thing in a way that the other games mostly haven't.
It looks like the panel was rigged to detonate when swiped with a key card. Someone really didn't want this tower repaired, and it looks like that same someone left a set of fingerprints behind. Alfred, I'm uploading some prints for analysis. Let me know what comes back.
Certainly, sir. Searching now. And here we are. They belong to one John F. Baker. He's a rather unremarkable criminal. Small jobs, mostly. And that's curious.
What's curious?
Mr. Baker's dead, sir. His body was recovered from the Diamond District just under an hour ago.
Looks like someone's tying up loose ends. can bypass the booby-trapped access panel with my cryptographic sequencer, but I'll need the encryption
And it's right in
codes
there.
from the victim's access card. Reviewing the crime scene will show me where it is.
But, like, one of the things is that it's tutorializing how to... like, forward and reverse the crime scene. And it's a neat idea. I just don't think it works quite as well as they hoped. But, hey.
This card has the codes I need to hack any of the network tower's access panels.
It works. And then this is a return of... the word unscrambler. Which, you know... the word unscrambler system is very much an improvement on the prior system of
Alfred, contact
wiggly
the
lines.
GCPD. Let them know about the body. Send the data from my analysis too.
Certainly, sir. Does this mean you found the source of the disturbance?
I think so.
But it's, you know, only so much of an improvement in an environment where you're just not doing much.
Well, if it isn't the King Thug himself. Figured it was only a matter of time before you showed up. Sorry about the mess downstairs.
Who is this?
Think of me as a great big mystery, one you're never going to solve.
Enigma, then.
Oh, you must think you're so clever. Well, how's this for clever? I've taken control of towers all over the city. As long as they're active, your Batwing's useless. And it looks like it's gonna stay that way. I mean, this one's practically begging to be taken offline, and you still can't hack it. Pun intended, of course.
And now we get to hack it. And of course, it says no fly zone.
Not going to like this.
What are you talking about?
Wouldn't you like to know?
With the jammer offline, I can travel here with the Batwing. Those relays are part of a distributed security system. I wonder what they're protecting. That must be where Enigma set up shop. I need to pay him a visit.
So, Enigma is, I think, the best...
Control of the Batwing, sir. I suppose it's off to Jezebel Plaza, then.
That's the plan. Then I've also got a lead on Enigma.
Well, don't overthink it too much, sir. We both know you'll eventually wind up doing both.
But it's like, in this case, instead of it being,
If I don't get to Jezebel Plaza before that arms deal, I'll have no way to locate the Penguin.
yeah, instead of, like, collecting random Riddler trophies, you're just going to find,
Anything going on tonight, I'm thinking, it's the perfect time for us to grab some new stuff. It's not like the cops can respond to every alarm that goes off.
Whatever these relays are protecting, it can't be good. I should destroy any more I come across.
and, let's see, crack you. Truth will out. And then grab an extortion file.
Looks like it's part of a larger set. If I can collect enough of these, I should be able to read the file.
And then just, of course, there is also that problem. Flippy. Let's see. This one I don't think I can do yet. I think I need the triple battering upgrade. But what I can do, and what I definitely should do, is just tag the Enigma data pack for later. Let's see. I'm making my way over to the space where I'm supposed to go. I'm just doing it via I'm just doing it a little bit roundabout so that I hit a bunch of the like targets on the way over. Because picking up these extortion files, it's easier now, and well, at the end of the day, it doesn't require that much in the way of effort. And then there's you. And with this one, right. Back claw. There. Now if I stand on this, yeah. And now, remote control batarang. Need to fix the remote control batarang. Game options. Invert batarang flight controls? No. I always forget that that isn't something that comes default. There we go. And now, U-turn? Slam. And back claw. Yoink. I'm not... Over the course of the game, I'm going to try and get all the data packs. And we start out with the grapnel accelerator because...
Giving up so soon? Not that I blame you. This sort of thing really isn't your strong suit.
No, I just don't have the tools.
Available units call-in status. Possible assignment incoming.
And we have a crime in progress on the bridge. This is our first crime in progress. It's sort of a tutorial. It's basically a big brawl.
That looks like the crime in progress the GCPD dispatcher just mentioned. I could go investigate, perhaps stop the crime. But I also need to get to the arms dealer at Jezebel Plaza.
And I screwed that up one massively, but it's recoverable. Some of the problem is that it doesn't let me snap the way that I used to.
Would it help if I said I was sorry?
Boom. There we go. Crime in progress complete. I'm not going to be able to... The game's not really designed for you to be able... Yoink.
This is a long bridge. I should use my grapnel accelerator.
Okay. Now this one... There are... equals. Yeah, I stand on this. I hit you. And the other 3 need remote-controlled batarangs. I just hit the buttons. That button is out. Now, oh, right. 1. This puzzle. 2. Three. 4. Simon says. Like, grabbing these data packs early, and it helps with leveling, helps make the end game a little less painful. Still going to be painful, but it's at least, you know, I've done something.
I hope you'll try to keep a low profile tonight, sir.
Trust me, I'll take out those assassins before they even know I'm there.
It's not just that. If some curious child looks out to see who's pattering across their rooftop, they'll expect Santa Claus, not a black-clad bat creature.
I don't patter.
And yes, this is probably the game with the best Alfred. Just because, like, it's Alfred. It's an Alfred that is rather sincerely done with all of Batman's nonsense. And that's fun. And
there's something hidden here. It looks like a page from a journal.
yeah, this I can't do, but
Stumbled onto a lead in Gotham's longest-running.
I'm going to tag it.
Cyrus Pinckney.
Indeed. He was instrumental in the city's rise to power and prestige. Worked closely with your ancestor, Solomon Wayne, as well. Alas, he was murdered on the eve of his 40th birthday. The killer was never found.
Interesting.
I recognize you're preoccupied this evening, but should the opportunity present itself, solving Gotham's oldest crime would make for quite the feather in your cap.
There's a... yeah, the Cyrus Pinckney case is an interesting one because it's really more of a... it's a, you know, you go around, you find things. Here's another one, for example. Technically speaking, that's the first. And we're going to hop in here. Go to the explosive gel. Spray all the buttons. And if I stand on the plate, I can get another extortion file. Yeah. So I'm going to go on a quick hiatus. And be right back. and pull you up. Okay, but yeah. I'm back. Let's go. Yeah. It's like, this is the best that Riddler gets. It's still not great, but just as a design statement, you know, I am actively...
Available units, stand by for status update on potential assignment.
Looks like I'm the first one here. I need to find a spot where I can stake this place out unnoticed.
I am actually working against the Riddler, rather than just...
Penguin. Not a dime changes hands in the city he can't tell you about. If anyone knows where Black Mask and his assassins are, it's him. But Penguin's hard to find. His men are doing a deal here. I'll make them talk.
Guys! So, little boys, what do you want for Christmas? Oh, wait, I already know. Now, let's see if you've been naughty or... Oh, nice.
Pumpkin the Santa hat must be in charge.
Where's the rest of them? Whoa, easy, tiger.
And 3, 2, 1. Boom. It really wants me to do ground takedowns, but in these kinds of circumstances, that's a really bad idea. No. Right, I don't have that unlocked yet. Smash.
Okay.
Interrogate.
Get away!
Where's the Penguin?
I don't know.
Where is he?
I swear.
Damn.
Wake up.
What happened?
Time to talk. Where's Cobblepot?
Let me go!
If you insist.
Please, stop! Stop! I'll talk. I'll tell you anything you want to know, please!
Too late. I already have what I need.
No! You're crazy! You're freaking crazy!
If I can read this SIM card, I may be able to locate Penguin. Alfred, I'm getting
I mean,
interference.
he's
on
not
my
wrong.
systems. Is that on your side?
No, sir. I'm seeing it as well. It's from the nearby GCR tower. It's the same signal jamming the Batwing's auto-nav systems. I've highlighted the tower on your map.
I'll need to stop that signal before I can track down the Penguin.
Unfortunately, that's not a really easy find and progress location. So.
Are you kidding me?
because these Dark Knight challenges are...
Killing me. Shouldn't have ate that stuff out of the dumpster. I told you it smelled funny. So what am I supposed to do then, huh? Just starve? You could have cooked it first. Cooking kills the germs. Oh yeah, I should have just gone and used the street barbecues they got on every corner. Or maybe the fancy oven back in my...
Now, we've got a bunch of upgrade points. Frequency, concealment, smoke volume. You know, I tend to rely heavily on these Invisible Predator upgrades, much more than close combat. And we got the first of our, sort of, call these challenge mode unlocks. Free flow focus lets me, just, if I'm getting very high free flow combos, this will get me better. Grapnel accelerator takedown. This is really nice. Shockwave attack. But all of it, or a lot of it, is either coming from side quests, or, not most wanted, the Dark Knight system. So, Shadow Vigilante, Gotham Protector, Worst Nightmare, and World Trades Detective. So I'll start over on this side. It's just completing the database. And this is just sort of doing side projects. Worst Nightmare, this is all Predator encounter. So the next thing that I need to do on my next Predator encounter is complete 3 silent takedowns. And that should also get me rank 3, and then rank 4 is going to have to wait. But it's like, I can do 3 silent takedowns and complete it without being seen. But there's only so many Predator encounters. And that's actually a big problem, because it means that, like, I have to be very particular about completing Worst Nightmare. Gotham Protector. This is just open... this is really just open, and open world stuff. Rank 15's challenging. I don't think I've ever actually done rank 15. And then Shadow Vigilante is just get good at free flow combat. Again, rank 15 is a challenge, because I need times 50 combo, use every ability in my arsenal.
I should have done that. Hey, you asked the question. I gave you an answer.
And we'll do the basic AR glide drills in just a little bit.
But don't you think it's weird? We've never seen this guy or heard his voice.
Never seen what I can't believe this. Think you're something.
A little too slow on doing my next combo. But, you know, that happens.
Well, look who just showed up. Have you really decided to try and take me on? Can't do it then. I'm looking forward. Typical. I mean, why apply cognitive resources to a problem when you can just throw crap at it?
Because throwing crap at it tends to work.
You know, if you'd asked nicely, I'd have opened it for you. Congratulations are in order. Maybe you're not as stupid as I've been led to believe.
Why are you doing this, Enigma?
Direct, I like it. So, I'll tell you. Gotham's sullied. It's filled with brutes who control this city through violence and intimidation.
You didn't answer my question.
Because you didn't let me finish! I want to get rid of them, Batman, to improve Gotham's intellectual and moral standing. But I'm not a thug like you. My approach is a bit more refined.
What you're doing is no different than stealing. There's nothing refined about it.
Your response is as predictable as it is banal. Goodbye.
Now I can access the SIM card I took from that arms dealer and hack Penguin's communications.
The Penguin's pretty pissed off about the deal going south. Yeah, if I was involved in that, I'd be on my way out of the city.
Alfred, I'm reading a signal from Penguin's men, but it's not associated with any known wireless frequency.
Ah, yes, I see it here. Looks like Penguin runs his own private wireless network, using laptop transmitters serving as ad hoc comm stations. He's feeding his men frequencies via two-way radio. There are two of these comm stations near your position.
Good. Mark them on my map. If I can find and hack those walkie-talkies, I can triangulate Penguin's position.
And there's intensive training, which is another let's drop down here quick. Smash you. Okay. Smash you. And then up we go. But no, I remember there being... Guess... Here... And just...
All units, if you are 1010, please report in for potential assignment.
Still need to relearn, like, proper free flow with this game in particular, but that's doable. That's not a huge deal. Just me having to relearn stuff. Anarchy tag, these will come into play a little later, but for right now, they're just another thing that gets me experience. And while all of the Arkham games have been, to one extent or another, sort of a best of Batman's Rogues Gallery, this one is more best of Batman's Rogues Gallery than most. We don't need to be in here. This is for later. Let's see. Wait, what was next? And I shouldn't complain too much. It's still a good game. Like, at the end of the day, it's more Arkham. And more Arkham is something that I am really not going... that I really shouldn't complain about too much. Okay.
Whoa, no! Come on, let's get our piece. Keep fighting! We're gonna choke that cape. Enough!
Alright. And that's the other thing. You've actually got a little bit more control over Batman. And I'm not going to say that's a bad thing, but it's something that you have to stay aware of in this game a lot more than you do the other games. It's like, the other games you can kind of just button mash and expect to get away with it, in a way where this game will actually punish you for. This is a good thing. Let's swing by the courthouse for a little bit of further resource collecting, because this game gives you a lot of options early on, and that's something that this game noticeably does much more aggressively than other games. Over there. There's something here. Kaboom. Pick up the Enigma data pack and let's keep moving on. And I should probably grab the first of the combat armor upgrades, because it requires me I take them. And this is one of the things that I consider a significant negative, where in previous games, if I didn't want combat armor upgrades, I didn't have to take them. Here, they're kind of mandatory if I want anything down.
Let's get him. I can beat him.
There are significant upgrades,
Someone should lock you.
and I need to but it's like, if you notice I'm switching the camera around a lot, that's why. Because I am using that extra control that the game gives me to I'm using the control that the game gives me to specifically make sure that I
Available units call-in status. Possible assignment incoming.
distortion file.
Take this anymore. You gotta pay like everyone else. That's the deal.
That deal was with Loeb, and Loeb
down. Doink him, smash. Brutalize. And screwed up right at the end. But I didn't get smacked for it, so it's okay. And this is the one time that the police are not in fact hostile. Like every other time you see them, they're going to be hostile, but not here. Not going to win me any plaudits, but it gets the job done. And now we tag this. Equip the single.
You expect me to believe that?
I need to find the next comm station. Then I'll be able to triangulate Penguin's position.
Then mess with our shipment. Like saving his own arse. So next time you want to make up a story, you better hope the person you're telling it to is dumber than you are. Oh, wait. That's right. There ain't no one dumber than you.
Mr. Cobblepot, I swear it was the bat. He dropped Ricky off the roof of the clock tower straight into the Christmas tree.
I don't care what you think you saw. If you're not back here with my money in the next 10 minutes, I'll cut your damn eyeballs out. And then you won't have to worry about seeing it ever again. Is that clear?
Yes, Mr. Cobblepot. I'm sorry, Mr. Cobblepot.
You're acting crazy.
By the most important thing, hit you, and then scan the anarchy tag, hop over, smash you, you. And let's see. Got another upgrade point for even more combat armor. There's Pinckney page. There. If I'm remembering correctly, there's another thing over. It's not there yet. Right. And then there's this, where it's a remote battering challenge. These are pretty straightforward, except when you screw them up. But it's just and slow it down just for a second, and boom. And now I can grab an extortion pack. And there should be... I don't remember precisely where it is, but right over here should be yet another... Or not. Never mind. Clearly, my memory is failing me. I remember there being another Pinkney plate. There's a... Oh. And yeah. I'm sorry this is taking so long, it's just I do want to get this one. I know how to get this one, I just am not doing a good job of getting enough velocity to not do that. Dive up. Yeah. I'll get you later. It's no big deal. Let's see.
Available units call-in status. Possible assignment incoming.
Complete the climb in progress. Destroy you. Up and grab the next level of combat armor because, well, if I'm getting shot at, I'm being if I'm getting shot at, I am being dumb. Let's be honest with ourselves here. Right, this one. So it's a. And I don't have the upgrade to do it. Let's see. There's the anarchy symbol. way of that, and smash.
Ready for round 3 then? Let's see what you can do. Well, I guess that's one way to solve a problem.
And generally speaking, I'm just sort of doing things as they come up. Rather than try to, like, have a master plan. Because beat down on you. There we go.
I'm disappointed, Batman. You do realize there are other ways to overcome obstacles beyond smashing them.
Yes.
Giving up? Don't be sad. Your mind's just not built for this sort of thing.
And...
Who needs doors anyway? Interesting. Watching you figure that one out was a real treat. I'll make sure the next one is even more provocative.
This isn't a game, Enigma.
Oh, but it is. And one you're more than welcome to stop playing. Now you need to stop interfering with my work. Tackling these towers is one thing, but my handlers, my data, my network relays, those aren't meant for you, so back off!
Yes. But yeah, this feels a lot better in a lot of ways than other Riddler challenges, at least to me. Because at the end of the day, I'm not... you know, it doesn't feel like it's a... It doesn't feel like I'm just dancing to the Riddler's tune, I think it's the best way of putting it. You know, with the other ones, it's, hey, Riddler has hidden trophies around the map, go deal with them. This is, Riddler has hidden stuff around the map, but it's data packs. The MacGuffin sells itself more. This one can't get yet, but I'm going to tag it so that when I do have what it takes to get it, I can just come and get it, rather than needing to wait for something, rather than needing to, like, come back and hunt it down all over again. Smash you. And explosive gel. Cool. Grab an extortion file and let's see. Right. And there is that. And if I'm smart about this, I can get 3 silent takedowns and not get spotted all in one simple Predator encounter. Because yes, this does actually count as a Predator encounter.
Yeah, I can play it cool. No problem.
There we go. Nice and smooth.
We allowed to pop him if we see him? Nah, boss wants him alive. Probably so he can do it,
And untrue. There we go. That gets me here.
Alright, everyone, listen up. I know I ought to cancel our annual boiler deck fights after what happened tonight at Jezebel Plaza. But just to show you what a nice guy I am, the fights are still on. So get yourself down to the ship right now if you want in on this.
Penguin's been hiding out on an old ship. No wonder he's been so hard to find.
We ain't waiting for laggers.
And there's another network relay. Run over here. Scan the anarchy tag. Like with most Batman games, or like with most of the Arkham games, the game becomes more hostile over time. So, doing things that... grabbing things early generally makes the game just overall easier. Grab that extortion file, and keep moving. This is going to be something for later. But it does get me...
Attention all units, we need everyone on assignment. No 10-10s until further notice.
There is a data pack over here. Slide out. And let's call it here for today.